Hello and welcome to the 5th race of the Utica Home Track Series here at the Lowe's Speedway in Charlotte, North Carolina. We have only a few races left until we crown ourselves a champion. I think mathematically the top 17 in points are all eligible, but I think realistically the top 10 is going to be where the main battle is. The starting lineup rolls past. We had 3 drivers who failed to qualify for this race. They will be coming up in just a few seconds. Failing to qualify for today's event was car number 07, David Yankee, the 8 of Matt Corio, and the 97 of Munib Peskig. Starting off the race, Megan Curley had the pole in car number 46, that bright rainbow Pontiac that I always bring up. Matt Evans in car number 4 sat to the outside. This is Megan Curley's first pole, I believe, unless I'm forgetting something. And she's happy that she can get Death Knight Racing a pole. The last time they got a pole was in Finian with Jeff Evans. Trek Togger, the new driver, came in last race, qualified in the top 5, I believe 4th. Car number 86 does not have any sponsor. The Gas Engineering Incorporated Ford ran well last race. Hopefully they can run well today. The Austrian plans to run at Osterreichring and Myrtle Beach. Adam Dunlap, car number 84 with Murphy Motorsports, did not have a good first showing last week at Kyalami, barrel rolling the car on the first lap. The 84 car did not qualify especially well, running under Michelle Sedino in the 55, hoping for a better race. Tyler Benoit, who wrecked him last race and currently in contention for the championship, running approximately mid-pack at the time. Brian Valentine is close on his tail, so this could be a great bout for the championship, and Gabe Carraz has been catching up lately. In car number 16, he's a spot ahead. Last week's winner, Robert DeFrank, was in the top 5, 5th at the time. He won last week at Kyalami, and he's hoping to add a championship to his credentials this year. Matt Evans having an inexplicably good run today. He's been better at the speedways. Road courses have not been his forte. Car number 4 sits behind the 46. Now, they're trying to plan for next season, trying to get everything in line. There's no news yet that he's going to be released from the team. I think they're going to give him another shot next year, especially because he won 2 races. Matt Evans doing well so far. Megan Curley is going to pit first of everyone on track, and this is going to give the lead to the number 85 of Will Coleman. Haven't seen him much in the lead this season. He runs for the Corio Racing Group. Then a bunch of cars will come down pit road, led by Matt Evans. I see a couple of drivers in there, like Maria Camiso and Michelle Sedino rounding it out. Then the lap afterward, Will Coleman would come down with Sedino, Carraz, O'Neill, Wiegand. Megan Curley would cycle out as the leader once again following these pit stops. And one of the big gainers on pit road, Tyler Benoit, he would work his way into the top 10. This could really help Tyler Benoit in his run for the championship. He needs to get these good finishes because he's been kind of striking out the past couple weeks with the mediocre finish at Kyalami. Now, we had an issue on this lap. This is Samantha Yankee with a new paint scheme. They lost the sponsorship. The car was going to pull to the apron. What happened was there was a gas leak inside the car. She couldn't take it anymore. She had to actually park it on the racetrack. No cautions came out because it was off the track. They would fix that car and get it back in the race, but Sam Yankee was not cleared to run. They would get a replacement. John Corio Jr., we have not talked about much this season. He's running pretty well for today's race. He's running in the top 5. John Corio Jr., the last time we really mentioned him a lot was the good run he had in Finian, and before that, the big wreck he got into at Darlington, so good to see that things are turning around. Now, this is not Sam Yankee back on track. This is brother David Yankee, who failed to qualify for the race. David Yankee stepped behind the wheel as a relief driver. Now, the way we dictate the rules is that the points go to whoever the team decides they should go to. They've decided that whatever points are added up today would go to David Yankee. It's not going to be many points, though. Currently, he's running 25th, several laps off the pace. Matt Evans closing in on the leader, right on the back bumper. Megan Curley, your race leader, and Will Coleman in 3rd place. Matt Evans is hungry for this win. He has not won since the Daytona race earlier this year. Megan Curley would pit early and give Matt Evans the lead, but not before a caution came out on lap 116. Brian Bro's going to try and pit. Going to get clipped onto Bob Sayadino and go right into the wall. Upsetting for Brian Bro, who was tricked. Oh my God! Car number 84 is going to go flying in the air and is going to hit the window of Brian Bro. Okay, let's get another angle. This is the camera on Adam Dunlap. He's going to. Oh my God! Car number 84 is just unlucky, and there was more crashing after that. Josh LeMayo's going to wreck, and he's going to take Shelby LeGray and Russell Curry with him. Everyone would get running in the race. Now here's the camera angle you wanted to see. Inside Adam Dunlap's car, two bad wrecks in a row. Ow. Everyone was going to be fine. Everyone would go back racing, but pretty much everyone in this wreck was done for today. Car number 85, Will Coleman, would take the lead following the pit cycle under caution. Tyler Smith also up near the front of the pack. I believe I forget if Tyler Benoit fell off the lead lap or not. I don't have that with me in my notes. But we haven't talked about Will Coleman that much this race, or all season as a matter of fact. Will Coleman's been kind of gliding under the radar. The last time we ever mentioned him was in Darlington when he spun out early on in the race. He's currently the leader. Megan Curley was going to lose a couple spots on pit road, and she was furious with the pit crew. I believe they had like a 20-something second stop, which was much slower than everyone else. Lost a lot of ground. John Corio Jr. was sitting in the top 5. This is going to be a good day for him. He has not had many strong runs this year. And same with Gabe Carraz in the 16, who is starting to turn the season around. They're running in the top 10 right behind Sam Yankee in car number 73. Best of luck to them. More pit stops would happen shortly afterward, but along with the second and final caution of today. Oh, Matt Evans was trying to pit. Robert DeFrank's going to get into him. Both drivers going to go wrecking into the turn. Robert DeFrank is going to try and even himself out. Trying to get himself to the pit lane. Bob Sadino's going to clip him and take a couple other cars out of the race. Well, not out of the race. They will keep going, but not going to win today. Let's take a look. It's going to go right into Russell Arcuri and John Ciadino. Take all of them out. A lot of heavy contact and a lot of trouble going to pit road. This is from Russell Arcuri's view. Oh! Just going to smash right into the back bumper. Nowhere to go for Russell Arcuri, who, despite winning at Silverstone, has had an awful season. All cars would keep going, but they weren't going to win a race today. Will Coleman was your race leader coming off the pit road. Gabe Carraz led during the pit cycle, but did not cycle out the leader. He would be third. Now, Megan Curley was not doing well today at all. She fell off the lead lap. A couple other drivers would try to catch up to Will Coleman, but it would be no use. Will Coleman would win today in car number 85, scoring his first victory. Congratulations to car number 85 and the Corio Racing team. You did a good job. These were the race results for today's event. Will Coleman won the race. Tyler Smith came a good second place, which would help him in points. Gabe Carraz third. Dan O'Neill fourth. John Corio Jr. fifth. Renee Gagnon, Maria Camiso, Andrew Wiegand, Jamie Murphy, and Brian Valentine rounding out the top 10. Then we had Perfetti, Ciadino, Evans, DeFrank, Curley, Benoit, and then a bunch of cars off the lead lap. Ryan Brote, John Ciadino, Bob Ciadino, Trek Togger, who got involved in that wreck early on, Adam Dunlap, Shelby LeGray, Russell Arcuri, Josh LeMayo, and David Yankee finishing out the race for his sister. Here are the point standings with only a few races to go. This is the top 10. Tyler Smith takes over the points lead by 1 point over Brian Valentine, and he only had 4 over Tyler Benoit, 5 over Gabe Carraz. So this is a close bout for the championship. Will Coleman's now in contention because of this win, and this is going to be exciting going into the last couple of races. Next week we are going to one of the last races for the ovals, Richmond. And wow, I'm stumbling over my words here. Just join me. Just join me now. Go. Next week.